Alright, so I was scrolling around on eBay, which is something that I do more often than I probably should, because whenever I do it, I usually spend more than I probably should. But that's not the case here, because I ran across this little jewel here, and he was $14.99 shipped all the way from China. And if you're wondering who this thing is, his name is Phage. Phage? I think it's Phage. But either way, he's basically just a repainted old school Toy Biz Venom. And they paint him orange and black. And when you do that, he's no longer Venom, he's Phage. Either way, it's not the first one that we have. We have another one, but the other one doesn't look anything like this one. But instead of just showing you an orange Venom, I'm going to go ahead and show you the whole Symbian Collection. And the Symbian Collection, if you don't have it, you need to get it, because it's basically where Marvel Legends started. This is what started the 6-inch scale. Like, it went from the 5-inch figures, and when they jumped ship and went with this, I lost it. Like, I was like, you gotta be kidding me, because I am invested in this 5-inch shit. I got every one. And now you're gonna just change it on me and go 6-inch? Either way, let's check out this orange Venom. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start with these Venoms. First off, here's the black one. And if you look at this thing, like, look at the detail on this toy. This might be, it's definitely one of the best Venoms I have, if not the best. Just look at the sculpt detail on this. That's something that you don't see a lot of these days anymore. And then it also, like, look at that mouth, how it goes all the way to like the top of the eye. And that head is rubber. It has this button on his back. And if you push it, his jaw moves. It doesn't move a lot, but it does move a little. So there's your action for your action figure. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. Then they also have the clear variant of this figure. He has the same action, does the same thing. And then here's the orange one right next to it. So you see all three of them together. They're basically all the same toy, but painted different. Alright, so here's these two Phages together, and as you see, they look nothing alike. I don't know if this is two totally different characters with the same name, or if they just totally made him a different character. But if you even try to find an image of this guy other than this action figure, good luck, because I definitely couldn't. And this thing is a standout action figure in your collection. Pretty much this whole symbiote set is like a standout, but this is like a highlight in my toy room for sure, just because look how original this mold is. Like, this thing is really truly awesome with this real fur around it. Definitely, I love this toy. Like, if I had to do a Marvel top 10 list, this guy would have to be on there. So on this action figure, like, he's definitely pretty cool. Something weird about him is like all these pins in here are clear. So I don't know if they took like the clear version and just painted them, but if they did, I don't know why they didn't paint the pins, or they ran out of black pins. But that's definitely something that's a little odd about this figure. As far as the sculpt goes, it's exactly like the black one. It's sculpt perfection. Like, I just love everything about it. This one, the head is plastic. It's like a hard plastic. The other ones are like a soft rubber for that jaw can move. So that's different, but it looks pretty much exactly, I think it is exactly the same. And the paint job on it, it's definitely no big deal. It's just basically got some orange paint slopped on it over the black body. The articulation on these things was always pretty good. The head is on a ball. The shoulders are also on a ball. It has that bicep swivel. That one's definitely pretty cool. The single elbow, not really a big deal here. The wrist has that pin. Like, way back then, like, this shit started like, I don't know, 20, 25 years ago. Like, so articulation, like, they had their articulation down. And this is something you don't see anymore. All the fingers are individually articulated. Like, that thing is amazing, except for the thumb. The thumb's just stuck there, but man, what a cool feature that is. Like, you can do, I mean, you probably won't hold anything very well because it's hard to grip it, but it sure is a cool feature. Like, this is when they were definitely showing off in their articulation days. He has an ab crunch like way back then. Like, the ab crunch is nothing new. Or it doesn't crunch much. It mostly just turns. And then it turns here as well, which I don't know why you need it to turn here and here, but it does. The thigh joints had this ball back then, which I think actually looks pretty well, so that'll go anywhere. And it turns at the upper thigh here. That's nice. Double knee, way back in the day. So you guys see these new toys? Not a lot's changed. This thing, they don't have the ankle pivot. Like, so it goes up and down on the ankle. The toes are jointed. That's pretty cool. Has that point on it. It would be nice if it had an ankle pivot, but that wasn't invented yet. But here he is, the Phage orange. Well, he's not Venom, but he's a repaint orange Venom, I guess. I don't know. Go on eBay, track him down. If you have the Symbian Collection, then you definitely need this because he fits right in there. Speaking of the Symbian Collection, let me show him to you. All right, so as promised, here's the Symbian Collection, and this is actually like 2 sets of toys. I'm sure you could track them down pretty easy on eBay. Pretty much everything's pretty easy to track down eBay. And I don't think that they're that crazy expensive, because when I'm checking you guys out on Instagram, a lot of you new collectors coming up, which I love you guys, don't think that I don't. But a lot of your guys' collections look exactly the same. Like, you don't have to run to Target every morning and be the first one to get that X-Men set, because everybody's going to have it. Make your collection stand out. So when you go to your friend's house, you go back home, your guys' collections don't look exactly the same. Spend a little time, track down some toys, be a collector. Don't just be the guy who gets all the new shit. If you don't have any old shit, then the new shit doesn't really matter. Let me go ahead and take off her mask so you can see what she looks like. But anyways, here's the collection. I really dig these little Toy Biz stuff. If you're, getting into this Marvel Legends thing, every now and then, man, spend a little time, pick one of these up. Thanks for watching.